Relax. Breathe. Reflect. May the Buddha guide you well.
Overcoming setbacks. In order to be successful in our personal lives and careers, we need the help of many positive causes and conditions. In the same way, trees and plants that need sunshine, fresh air, and water to flourish, or buildings require materials such as timber, cement, steel, and masonry to be constructed. When causes and conditions are right for us, it is easy to accomplish what we set out to do. When they are not going our way, we face obstacles and difficulties at every turn in life. Although setbacks and difficulties may defeat an ordinary person, they cannot overcome a capable person. This is because unfavorable causes and conditions can actually motivate a person to develop his or her potential. They are adverse forces that can actually spur progress. For example, when we are ill, we know that we should pursue a path of cultivation and care more about our health. When we suffer, we realize we should improve our situation by working very hard. Look around you. In the world of nature, you will find answers to every single problem. Plum blossoms are often complimented because they can withstand ice and snow and become more fragrant. As a result, pines and cypresses are admired because they can endure the frost and cold and grow greener and greener as it gets colder and colder. A bamboo tree stands straight and tall in the high winds and rains, while many animals strive bravely to survive the icy tundra of the North and South Poles. You see, examples are all around us. We simply need to look. When trees are uprooted by storms, we can straighten and replant them. When houses are toppled by an earthquake, we can rebuild them. A young man who suffers the discrimination and intimidation of others will simply have to work harder and strive against all odds to succeed. Just as a ball bounces higher when hit harder, we witness many physically challenged people overcome disabilities and become successful athletes, painters, and writers. There was once a scoundrel in Japan whom people called the demon warrior. He bullied the good people and took advantage of his neighbors. Even his only young son was not spared from his abuse and viciousness. One day he was very hungry and overheard someone ask his son, "Why don't you eat the food you have?" His son replied, "I am saving it for my father." What the boy said touched his father's true heart so much that the man was moved to tears. And from then on, he repented his violence and malice. After going through the death of his past, he became more helpful towards his neighbors and loving and protective of his family. People no longer called him the demon warrior. It does not matter how unwholesome habits we have or how many mistakes we have made. As long as we are willing to repent and go through death, we can save ourselves. For example, if swearing at people is one of your bad habits, by simply being aware of your speech, what you talk, how you talk, the way you talk, you can take control of your unwholesome acts. And you could simply transform your behavior. Therefore, in the course of life, we should go through death continuously every day and every hour in order to reform our bad ways. Then we will not need to worry about our ability to succeed. Some people need to experience going through death themselves in order to improve and progress through extreme pain and suffering. Other people see others suffering and are able to feel and learn by example. When ex-convicts leave the prison, they need to go through death. Otherwise, if their vicious nature is not changed, their habits will return once again. When people transform themselves completely and turn over a new leaf in life after going through death, it is indeed something to celebrate.